Okay, look. I didn't want to have to make this video. This is actually a super, what you want to call it? Super improv, sorry. Yeah. But I found this article, and it says, Trump's worst pardon is the one you haven't heard about. If you don't like politics, if you love Trump, click off of this video, because, like, why are you intentionally making yourself angry? Anyways, let me just skim through the top part, because it's just setting the stage. So basically, one of the pre-Christmas pardons, one of the first three, was Mueller, a former Prince George's County police officer. But Mueller's pardon for violating a homeless man's civil rights by unleashing her canine on him is equally, if not more, undeserving of all the acts to pardon. In this year, why? Alright, so apparently they were part of the team that investigated them. That's cool. Oh. And on a night, September 21st, 1995, a local Prince George's County police burglary stakeout unit found two homeless men on the roof of a business eating food they had found in the trash, alright? In Tacoma Park, Mountain... I'm a kid, okay? I don't know what that means. Ordered down from the roof. Ricardo Mendez. Ricardo, that's a good name. And his friend willingly climbed down. Lit by a police helicopter. Why a police helicopter? Stop asking questions. Above and facing a brick wall, they were surrounded by police officers, some with guns drawn, and Mueller holding her German Shepherd on the leash. This is where it starts to get really bad. Both men obeyed commands and stood facing the wall with their hands up. Oh my God, with their hands up. It should have been the end. It wasn't. The police sergeant later testified he was approached by Mueller's supervisor, who said, "Hey, Sarge, we got a new dog. Mind if it gets a bite?" Sergeant gave consent. And Mueller set her dog to attack Mendez, an undocumented immigrant whose only crime was seeking a safe place and to eat and sleep. Mueller testified that she was doing her job as trained somehow, and the victim only needed, this is in quotes, only 10 stitches. Yeah. It gets worse. Obviously, this was not an accident. This was not made in a split second. You could argue this is worse than George Floyd. I don't really know, though. I think they're both pretty equal, because, like, that was probably more of a split second thing, but it was also a bit worse. Anyways, yes. Let's get to the history. There is a pattern to the violence. Evidence at trial showed that Mueller had previously released her dog on a black teenager sleeping in a hammock in his own backyard. His own backyard. She had threatened the relatives of the fugitive that she would let her dog attack their, I don't want to say this because it's bad, black butt, if they did not tell her where he was. There were other incidents that the jury did not even learn about, including one in which Mueller put her dog into a trash dumpster to attack a man who had fled from police. Yes. Okay, now let's go into the third part. At trial, in addition to the police sergeant at the scene, who pleaded guilty and went to jail for his role, numerous police officers witnessed, testified about the incident, and the jury convicted Mueller, and the presiding judge gave her a significant prison sentence. A unanimous panel of judges of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Fourth Circuit, one of the most conservative appeal courts in the country, affirmed her conviction. Moore was released after serving a 10-year sentence. Just to give you a little bit more of a picture of who this person really is. They had also been sued at least 4 times for brutality and was twice found to have made false statements to a superior and was flagged as a potential problem officer by the department's early warning system. This is sick. This person has been pardoned. And even if this was somehow legal, I'm gonna still say there should be some sort of ethics, not just, the laws. Or maybe they should pass a new law, so like they can only pardon certain people and it has to be reviewed. Or maybe that already is a law and he's gone past it. Trump, I'm obviously talking about. It wouldn't surprise me. Because if you're willing to pardon people like this, imagine who else they could pardon. That's it. I just wanted to say that because it made me really angry. I know I shouldn't say it because it's bad for my brand. I'll just set it for, not for kids. Because kids don't deserve to know what's going on in this country, And that won't really work because all it'll do is just make it not show up on YouTube Kids. Which is great. And I know all my fans, they're not just gonna not click on a video because it says, don't watch this if you are a kid. So the algorithm's gonna get mad at me. My mom's gonna get mad at me. But I feel like this, it just made me so angry. How could you pardon a person like this? There is no excuse to pardon a person like this. There's no reason to pardon a person like this. Okay, I gotta stop. Enjoy the rest of your New Year's Eve. Yes, this was made on New Year's Eve. If you're watching later, I don't really care. If you say, oh, it's out of date, I don't freaking care. This entire video is going to be out of date in a month. So just shut up and do the video. Lost all composure. I lost all will to live. Goodbye.